What's going on, y'all? Starting the stream rather late, honestly. Like you guys know, I usually start at between 8 and 10. I was just running a little bit late today. I had a bunch of stuff to do, but we just jumped back into the swing of things, hopefully with no hiccups. Like my God, bright lights won't play. Yo, what's shaking, bro? Yo, we're running like that. So yeah, today we're gonna be looking to play, of course, some more Tristana mid. I'm gonna look to play a bunch of more champions as well. Of course, all marksmen, but I'm gonna look to switch it up. But since it's my first game of the day, I'm gonna warm up with my main squeeze, Tristana, and I'm pretty sure we've been on a pretty decent win streak. Just double check. So yeah, we've definitely been winning a lot more games than we've been losing, which is good. I won't scroll down too far because I don't want to completely embarrass myself on stream. But yeah, for the past, I would say like 8 games, we've been doing relatively well. Like we lost some games where this game right here, this Vayne game, I was Vayne top, and we had an AFK jungler, I believe. Double check. This is the reason why we lost that game. Yeah, this guy right here, he AFK'd for some reason, not too sure why. But yeah, so my team just FF'd. But as you can see, I was doing fairly well against the Teemo. He was able to get an early kill on the jungler, I believe. So I guess he just rage quit after that. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So as per usual, since I got mid, I will ban out the Zed just because he's no fun. And also, I got a comment on one of my videos just telling me about how that thumbnail that I was using for my live, it was not necessarily repetitive, but it was the same thumbnail from my original Kaisa video. The first Kaisa video I had on my channel, I just used that thumbnail for my lives. So I went into Photoshop and I created a different thumbnail with the same Kaisa picture, but just I changed it up to more accurately represent what's going on, me being live, aka. It looks like my duo is going to go with the Mordekaiser top. Actually pretty decent. A lot of people are saying that Mordekaiser is the best champion in the game right now. I could agree with that, especially when he first came out. He was super strong. I believe they nerfed him or they hotfixed him or something, and he just didn't pack that. He doesn't pack that same punch that he had. But still, if played correctly, he can pretty much like hard carry. Like he's almost like a hyper carry, just in a melee version. And if the Mordekaiser is top, the Renekton isn't a bad pick into him, honestly. Looks like we do have another Echo. You guys know what I did to the last Echo I played. Unfortunately, we do have a Teemo jungle. To be honest, I played with Teemo jungles many times, and I honestly believe that every single time the Teemo jungle was behind. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but they did go with the Jinx, and we went with the Jin for the ADCs. So just to add a little bit more late game damage, and to also get a hyper carry on our team, since our Mordekaiser was picked up by them, I'll definitely go Trist. Make sure my runes and everything are still straight. Looks like they are not. My last game was a Varus game, so I have Varus runes. I'll just change that. It looks like they are going a lot of magic damage, so I will definitely transfer that over to magic. And I'm gonna assume that it's maybe Fiddlesticks jungle. Not honestly sure. Yeah, we are running 3 ignites. I usually do not like to have 3 ignites on the team. I just feel like it's a wasted summoner spell if you have more than 2. But I definitely will need it to heal the echo and lane, so I have no choice but to take it. And it looked like the bright lights guy left out the game, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll just go into another one. Completely fine. It looks like our stream elements bot is running okay. The chat. I do have a bunch of people on, but none that I duo with quite often, especially the ones in that are not in game. I don't really duo with those guys often, so I won't send a request. I won't be thirsty. And I also forgot to do a little bit of promo that round. I'll make sure to remember to do it this game. Just because if I don't, no one else will. I'm not really expecting too many of my subs to join in just because I'm running so late with the stream. But I just decided to grab a stream, get a stream in regardless. I'm trying to make it a daily thing. I've been streaming consecutively for, I believe, almost a week now. At least 4 or 5 days, at least. So I'm just looking to keep that streak going. There's no reason to break a streak. Let's see if there's nothing happening to basically force you to break it. And also I am getting not a ton of views, but I am getting a decent amount of views on my rebroadcast. So it looks like my subs, even if they can't join the live, they will go watch some of the rebroadcast, which is completely fine. Of course, I'd much rather them here with me while I'm playing live, but it's completely fine. They still get the content that hopefully they enjoy, which is my beastly Tristana mids, whatnot. I almost have enough for my Mastery 7 Tristana. I believe I'm like 200 blue essence off. I'm not relatively close to leveling up, so I don't know when I'll be able to get that. If I'll be able to get it this stream, hopefully I will. Like I said, my last stream, I'm looking to get out of Silver 4. Well, I was looking to get out of Silver 4 last stream. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to, just because I didn't have enough games in. But hopefully this stream, I'll be able to get out of Silver 4. I am currently at 63 LP. So maybe 3 more wins, hopefully, and I'll be into my promo games. I should do relatively well there. Stream on Twitch, you can earn much more attention and money. I semi agree with you, bro, honestly. But the thing about Twitch is I just don't have that big of a fan base to like, if I had a concurrent like maybe 10 to 15 viewers every stream, I would probably move to Twitch. I actually just updated my Twitch channel, like with the overlays, the panels and all that stuff. But it's just, if you don't have like a consecutive 10 or 15 people that will come to your stream, then you will be at the very, very, very bottom of the page, and it's just not a lot of people that scroll down that far. But yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm actually looking at the chat on my phone in real time. Okay, you can build it faster on Twitch. Explain what you mean. Explain why you think that, if you don't mind. And big shout out to you for pulling up to the chat, bro. I appreciate you for pulling up. But explain how you think that I can build faster on Twitch. Because I think it's the complete opposite. And I am top, but I just decided to ban the Zed. just because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go a marksman top. I can post my Twitch link. Do you mean on like my YouTube channel? I can post my. Oh yeah, I usually post my YouTube link on my, like, when I go into games like this. This is what I usually do. I type that, paste my link, and then I type pull up. That's what I usually do. But if you don't mind, bro, explain why you think I could grow faster on Twitch. Just as far as like the how people have to find your channel. Like, I only have 2 followers on Twitch right now, but I have 55 subs on YouTube. So it looks like they're gonna go Nasus. I could probably just go Vayne and get away with it. That's probably what I'll do. I'll make sure to change this to lethal tempo. Actually, I'll change it to fleet footwork, just to kite him out a bit more. But Twitch is better, so you can build your fan base on Twitch rather than YouTube. I get that, but what makes you think that I'll be able to build it faster on Twitch? And I appreciate you for following me, bro. My Twitch is the same. I have the same username on Twitch and YouTube. And I'm pretty sure I get what you're saying, but I'm just trying to understand why you feel like it will be easier to grow, or not even easier, but just it will be faster to grow on Twitch than YouTube. No problem, bro. Take your time. This honestly should be a relatively easy game for us as long as we don't troll. Maybe it's because, well, I was about to say maybe it's because a lot more people are more familiar with like Twitch streamers, like Twitch, like they'll be more likely to go to a Twitch live stream than a YouTube live stream. But really, in all actuality, bro, like, who do you know that doesn't have a YouTube channel? Even if they don't post anything, like, YouTube is basically the new TV. Like, I barely watch TV. The only TV shows I ever watch is maybe like Impractical Jokers, whatnot, stuff like that. So it looks like the Nasus is relatively decent. Um, they have a come up Twisted Fate and a come up Silas. The guy's probably only playing Twisted Fate because he has that pretty cool skin. And also, since I don't have my webcam yet, that's another reason why I haven't decided to start streaming on Twitch. Just because, like, you do research and you look up, like, people's opinions on Twitch versus YouTube, and most of them always say that you need like a really good like setup, like a really good webcam, a really good mic. I'm still kind of in the building stages. Like, I've had my channel for almost 2 months now. I'm pretty sure, maybe a little bit more than 2 months, honestly. But I just started streaming, I believe, 4 or 5 or 6 days ago. So I'm relatively new to streaming, but I had my channel for 2 months. I've been building my channel, and I've ever since I started streaming on YouTube, I've actually gained about 35 subscribers. I started out at about 12, and then the first day, and then when I started live streaming on YouTube, now I have 55. I'll be right. I'll help you. Do you stream, bro? Of course, I'm gonna go into my D blade and my cherry to have a little bit more damage in lane. But to be honest, man, like, if there was a way that I could do both, of course I would do it. But I just feel like for some reason, like, the growth that I got on YouTube would not have had, like, I wouldn't have had so many more like follows than I had on YouTube as far as subscribers. You used to stream? You used to did you used to stream League or just something else?
Minions have spawned.
Never got far because I didn't have time. I'm gonna start soon. Yeah, that was my problem at first. I really only had time to like when I got off, I would just edit a couple videos. I would start. I started recording my games and then I just started like editing them. I'm gonna slaughter the English language. My apologies about that. But yeah, I didn't really have time to like stream for a whole bunch of hours a day. But since I did start um having time, I just decided to start streaming. But tomorrow, I'm probably gonna take your advice and see if I can make something happen on Twitch. I'll probably just do a little test stream just to see. Yeah, you used to stream League. Okay, that's what's up, man. So of course, this poke isn't really gonna stick on Nasus like it should. But I'll be able to just keep him at bay, make him take damage. Especially when I get level 2, I'll be able to proc my silver bolts. Here's a tip: always ward the pixel brush in the river at 120. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't really play top that often, so I don't really know the ins and out of top lane. And I don't really play Vayne that much either, honestly. But yeah, appreciate the tip, bro. I will definitely use it next time I am filled top lane. And I'm pretty sure I know why I should do that. It will give the jungle vision, just in case the enemy jungle tries to invade. Or not invade, but just like, not early invade, but yeah, invade. I'm pretty sure I can start hurting the Nasus with my silver bolts, but it's just he heals back so much, and he just wasted that that E and that wither. Do it mid too. I honestly never do it mid. The only reason why I don't is because well, of course, because I'm playing a relatively non-meta champion, so I tend to have to kind of get ahead early. So I basically just save my wards for when I need them. And especially since I'm silver elo right now, it's just a lot less punishable. Like I don't necessarily have to, but I definitely get why I should. And especially when I start climbing up in ranks, I will start doing a lot more things different. But just because I don't get punished as hard, I don't necessarily prioritize, not necessarily helping my team, but that early ward that I get, I kind of just use it when I need to try to harass or when I try to haul in mid lane, because I missed that cannon minion there because I'm a goof. So yeah, he's not going to let me get that third auto. It looks like he will.
They will be purified.
It looks like he's just trying to play the farm game. He's actually pretty good on mana. Yeah, no problem, bro. Let's duo. Are you already on my friends list? If not, just send me an invite, send me a friend request. I'm always down to duo. I was actually looking for a duo before I started this game. I was in one, but he dodged out and then turned off his client for some reason. So that happened. Hopefully I don't get filled next game. This is actually my first game of the day, so I'm warming up a bit. I usually like to warm up on my Tristana just because that's the champion I'm most comfortable with. But like I said, we got dodged out of that last game by my duo, so wasn't able to warm up on Triss. But I just hate normal games, so that's why I'm warming up in ranked. I don't have the patience to play a normal game. I used to, but I don't anymore. Because I play to win. Alright, so the Silas is coming. So I'll be relatively fine. I'll just flash out. I'm completely fine. Then I'll just look at back. I have 1,300 gold on me, so I'm relatively safe to back. Oh, that was you that dodge out. Oh. What happened to your client? I'm going to definitely go into my BF sword just because I have enough for it. I didn't know, man. My bad. But yeah, that's I was trying to duo. That's why. I don't even know how you got in my game. I think you just joined. But yeah, I'm kind of glad you did because I was definitely looking for a duo. But yeah, did you just have to go do something or something, or what's going on?
All is laid bare.
I honestly figured that I was thinking in my head like maybe this guy seen me blocking Triss mid and was like, nah, I'm not for it. And I was hoping that wasn't the case because that's like my best champion. I'll only take one minion hit from that. Also try to get this cannon main. Was able to get it. Very good. Okay, so this Nasus is MIA. I'm pretty sure he was out of mana, but he was still relatively high HP. And he does have a teleport. Definitely should ping him MIA. It glitched. Oh, okay, for sure. Well, shit. It happens sometimes, man. Nothing you can really do about it. And you're a top lane main? Well, that's what's up. Could be doing a lot better than me right now.
They will be purified.
I'm just gonna look to push this in. He actually teleported. He was probably relatively close to lane, so he probably just wasted teleport. Of course, him taking all these minion damages and me autoing him really be good for him. It looks like the Silas did end up getting a double kill. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Just gotta live with it. And now I've seen the Kai'Sa pentakill. I trust your picks. I appreciate it, man.
I release them from their pain.
Oh, I thought I got that one. That's tough. Probably should have got that one. I don't know how I didn't. Put another point into my queue.
Shadows are to be feared.
But once again, if he tries to hold this outside of tower, I would just look to get 3 autos in and make him miss both of those. So that's very good for me. That ward is about to expire, so I would look to put another one there. But one thing about Garen and Nasus, man, I don't know how you play against these champions. They just heal back so much for free. But it looks like their Silas is popping off. Okay, so the Silas is here, so we should probably just collapse on the Silas. Well, I'm not sure what our Pantheon was doing. Looks like we were able to get that shutdown on the LeBlanc at least. And I see your messages. Give me 1 second to read them. I'll try to get this cannon minion if I can. Okay. Fun fact, Vayne E will count in a 3-hit passive. So if you Q auto, then E auto, not in order, it pops silver every time, for sure. I'm I'm not really looking to kill him right now. I probably should be, but just one of those champions where he just gets a lot of stuff for free. Not looking to make any mistakes. And also, I haven't played Vayne in a very long time. I kind of stopped playing Vayne after the Rage Blade nerfs, which is why I've been spamming Tristana and champs like that. As you can see, he just heals back so much. Can't really look to kill him with just a BF sword. Yeah, I'll just look to push this in. I kind of want him back. I have a lot of gold on me. Able to get that minion there. Hope I'll be able to get that one. Looks like I will. Probably have to flash out just because he gets so much stuff for free. I probably look to go back in when his ultimate is off. Maybe. Okay, so the Silas is probably roaming up, so I'll just look to back. Completely fine. But yeah, that's kind of why I didn't really look to fight him that early. There's not much I can do there, so I will just go into my Infinity Edge here. Grab that. If I can, if it allows me to. Looks like I will be able to get my Infinity Edge. So unfortunately, he forced my flash. Just because he was able to free farm, get extremely tanky for nothing, for basically free. Like I said, I don't understand. If you're a top lane main, I don't understand how you play into these matchups. Man. Like maybe he has a counter, and I could have sworn like Vayne was not a hard counter, but at least a soft counter, just because of her ability to kite. I was able to kite him and stay alive, but I did have to blow my flash. That's unfortunate, but gotta live with it. I will be hitting a lot harder now that I have my Infinity Edge though. Put a ward down. But he's MIA and he probably has his teleport back up. Looks like the TF just ulted. So I'll look to get some tower damage here. Okay, so he's actually coming this way, so I will run this way. We can play this game all he wants. Much. I'll probably just get out. Yeah, he has his Iceborne Gauntlet, so he could basically run on me, and my autos won't really do anything. Even though I do have Infinity Edge. And yeah, my goal is to not let him CS, but it's just kind of hard because if I commit to extended trades, he can just wither me, then like 3-hit me basically. I'll lose that one, but I should be able to get the rest of these. I will ping him MIA. that silver bolt proc actually did a decent amount of damage, but I just have to remember that he does have ultimate, so his health bar is basically lying to me. I should sacrifice my CS for him not getting CS. That's probably a good idea. Definitely still in this brush right here, so I can't walk up. I do have my summoners coming back up in less than a minute. Since he uses Wither, I'll try to get some poke on him. Like I said, he was just at that HP not too long ago, and he just healed back so much.
I pass judgment.
It's definitely looking like an armor penetration game. Yeah, that's why I'm pretty much just not trying to die. But unfortunately, it looks like my team is getting worked pretty good by the Silas. Look, they're already trying to FF. Very unfortunate, but here's what it is. Once again, I will ping him MIA. They were able to get a dragon. We've got none.
They will be purified.
I'm relatively safe to just. I do have 1600 gold. I can back now, but I'll just look to. He probably won't back, so I'll just look to continue farming. All I have to do really is splash out. So that's very unfortunate. He actually hit me with that CC there. Yeah, I know I shouldn't play squishy champs against him, but then again, I can only play champs that I know how to play. Like, I'm pretty sure if I picked anybody, like any other like tanky champion or bruiser champion, I would do it a lot worse than I'm doing now. Just based off the fact that I don't really know how to play them. And like when I first started playing this game, I was an ADC main. I used to main Ashe, Twitch, and who else? Ashe, Twitch, and Tristana. So I've never really been a top lane player. Like, I usually just ask for either, like when I was playing ADC, I would ask for, of course, ADC, or maybe jungle to play Twitch jungle. So like the only champs that I really know how to play are marksmen. So that's kind of why I just went with the Vayne. So yeah, the Silas is just able to basically do whatever he wants. They have a lot of map pressure just because he's so far ahead. Not much I can do. I see Nasus in the mid lane right here. So after I push this, I'll look to ward right here and get some more tower damage, hopefully. The CS is the Silas actually is pretty behind as far as CS goes, but just the kills he has really gonna benefit him. That Nasus came back to top lane actually relatively quick. The reason why I have top as my secondary is just because I want a solo lane, and of course I didn't know that they were gonna pick the Nasus, so yeah, that's why I have top as my secondary. Yeah, so we definitely hard lose this fight, especially with their whole entire team up here. And it looks like the Silas was able to 1v2 our bot lane. It looks like he was able to get out of that. That's tough. I just hit him with oh, right there. Yeah, no problem, bro.
Shut down.
Unfortunately, he was able to predict my movement there, the thresh. It honestly looks like the rest of their team aren't even that ahead. It's just with the Silas having so much pressure, we're giving up a lot of stuff that we basically for free. It looks like the TF will get caught out here. Pick Teemo against Naz's instant win. I would assume so. His Q is an auto attack, right? So that can get blinded by the Teemo Q, I'm assuming. But with me having so much CS and being able to be relatively well leveled, I should still be a factor late game. I mean, we're only down 6 kills, so it's not the end of the world. It's not like we're just getting completely demolished, but we are giving up a lot of stuff for free, like those 2 kills right there. We just don't really have prio to go for that dragon play right there, so we basically once again just gave up 3 kills for free. Looks like the Nasus is going to teleport, which is fine. Get some tower damage on him. But yeah, like one of his Qs does my entire, basically half of my health bar. Just have to be wary about that. I'll just look to back up since our TF, their TF and their Silas are basically in our base right now. Looks like we will get the kill on the Silas, which is pretty decent. We'll grab this and another cherry just because I popped my first one.
The dark should fear you.
I do have to go defend my my top tower. So he was able to just melt it, few Qs, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But like I said, I did pick a hyper carry, so I should still be relevant late game. But I just don't know if we'll be able to get to late game. I didn't really want to give up my tower there, but just because they had 3 in our base, I kind of had to do my best to head over there. And although I'm not that far behind in CS, I could be doing a lot better as far as CS goes. It looks like my team just gave up a bunch of other kills for free. Once again, we have super minions in our base, but they were trying to go get a dragon. I believe it was the cloud dragon. So it looks like we basically did just get aced. So it's unfortunate. Hopefully I'll be able to get him. Looks like I was. He would have just been able to end the game just off his damage. So he made that huge mistake by drawing both of my tower aggro's. So I killed him. Looks like they'll still be able to end the game, so it probably wasn't worth. But it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it really. Except not pick Vayne into Naz's apparently. Appreciate the advice. Too bad it came a little bit too late, man. That sucks, but it is what it is. I'm pretty warmed up. Not really anybody I could honor. I guess I'll just honor the Braum. Let me see if you are online. Looks like you are, so I'll send you that invite. So that was a doozy, man. That was a big doozy. Drop my LP a bit. But yeah, the Silas was just able to snowball. And our Ashe was, our bot lane was just pretty far behind, so not much we can do about that. my apologies for having my mic muted. If you don't know why I mute my mic, I'll explain. I explained in a couple of my other streams, but it's the okay. So basically, I have a laptop in my room, which I play like teamfight tactics and stuff like that, and record my gameplay. But it's just not strong enough to stream. So the streaming computer I use is actually in the hallway. So whenever my niece comes out her room, for some reason she likes to spam me with dummies over and over again. So I just mute my mic whenever she opens her door. And also a big reason is because she likes to watch like Peppa Pig and stuff like that. And of course her TV's blasting, and I don't want to get content ID. So whenever she opens her door, I just mute my mic. It's never longer than a minute or two. Just because of the time that I start streaming, pretty much have this area to myself. But yeah, whenever my mic gets muted, I'll usually like warn you guys when I'm about to do it. But yeah, her TV was blasting, so I just immediately muted my mic. But that's the only reason. It looks like we have a brand with Ignite. I'm not too worried about that, honestly. He's most likely going to underestimate my damage, and I'll be able to get a kill on him, maybe level 2, if not a little bit after. Looks like their Elise is a come up, and also their Pyke is relatively new to the champion. We have a Kali jungle, and she's not that great on a Kali, at least on this account. If you carry, I will sub. Man, I heard that a lot, and to be honest, I've gotten a lot of subs by that. So I'm for it, bro. Let's do it. Which one are you on the team? Of course, Bright Lights is that's my duo. Which one are you? Oh, probably Botmere. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably should have changed the screen, but yeah, for sure, bro. I was honestly looking for you to carry, man. Nautilus is great right now. At least he was. I'm not sure about how he is in this new patch, but at one point in time, he was super good. I'm pretty sure Thresh might have taken over his spot. As per usual, though, I'm gonna go into my D Blade and my Cherry. For sure, man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. It really means a lot. Go dance. Hopefully they don't try anything too toxic. Looks like they won't. They won't. That's good for us. Oh, not so much now? Yeah, I kind of figured that. Is it like Thresh that kind of took his spot back? I'm pretty sure he's still good just because he has so much CC and he's tanky, but yeah. He used to be like super good. The guys that got me auto, that's tough. Yo, what's up with your 80 carry, man? So if he wants to do auto attack trades, I'm completely fine with that. I have pressed attack, so I'll win those. I win that trade, even with his electrocute. And as soon as level 2 comes, I will look to just jump on him and kill him. Pretty sure he will underestimate my damage. Yeah, he just dies here. But yeah, he just underestimated my damage. That's usually how it goes. In these matchups where I'm playing a typical mid, playing against a typical mid, I should say. I hope try to get that CS. Looks like I was able to get it. I'm gonna put another point into my E just for the damage. Hopefully I'll be able to get that. Looks like I will not be able to. fucking terrible job CSing right now. I'm probably just gonna look to back. Actually, I'm gonna stay for just this wave, just to have enough guaranteed for my pickaxe. And our Akali was super low there, so I'm actually glad she didn't hit that. She probably could have gotten comboed. Looks like I canceled my auto there. That's very unfortunate. But yeah, I'll probably just look to back here. The wave will be on his side of the map, so it will slow push towards me, I believe. It looks like he's gonna try to do some freaky things to me. Unfortunate. Might be able to kill him. Oh, looks like I will not be able to. Hopefully I will. Looks like I won't, but I will be able to give him some pretty good damage, and he did flash, so it was flash for flash. I'm completely fine with that. That just means he won't be able to flash out of my combo when I come back to lane. I'll take it. Looks like he missed a bit of CS too, trying to find some, trying to cancel my back. But just in case my jungler doesn't know, he does not have flash or ignite. So who got that kill? Looks like the Pike got that kill. Pretty much gotta expect that. Kind of what that champion does. So like I said, I'm just gonna look to rinse and repeat. When the brand shows up, I'm just going to try to kill him as soon as he shows up in lane. I will switch my cherry over to my spacebar key. Okay, so he just used 2 of his spells, so I'll just look to jump on him. And that chunked him about 80% of his HP. Like he missed another W. So yeah, one more combo on him and he's gonna die. He does not have flash, not have ignite. It looks like he should die. Hopefully. Looks like he barely escaped out of that one. Unfortunate, but the jungle was there. One more auto would have definitely killed him there, but it's just unfortunate that I didn't have a ward. So it is what it is. We'll live with it. I also look to get my boots. Since I didn't pop my cherry, I don't need to grab another one. But he still, I don't believe he got, oh, looks like he did get that kill. So he's gonna have a little bit more pressure in lane. He also has his ignite back up, I'm pretty sure. If he didn't use it that time, he might have. Not 100% sure. But hopefully he just underestimates my damage again, and that will give me an easy kill, and I'll look to snowball. So he just, oh, looks like I trolled, so it looks like the Elise is here again. So I just die. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, so it looks like she's just gonna camp me, so I will play relatively safe because of that. I'll also grab a pink ward. Very unfortunate. I'll also grab another cherry because I popped that one when I play. So I honestly wasn't expecting her to be back so soon. I figured that she would think that she did enough for the brand and go to help another lane. Fortunately, that wasn't the case. Just repeat ganked me. And as soon as I pressed my W, that's when I saw her. But yeah, like I said, it's just unfortunate. Unfortunate timing by me. I could have 100% lived there. It's just I pressed my W as soon as I saw her. But before jumping in on him, I'm going to look to get a ward. It looks like the Elise is excuse me, top lane. So if he stays, I'll probably just look to jump on him. So it looks like he stunned me, but it's fine. He's gonna take a bit of damage since I was able to get 2 autos off on that stack. Looks like he didn't take much though. I'll also look to put this here. Okay, so he keeps going into the fog bot lane. I'm gonna assume that's where the jungle either is or is heading. I also do have my ignite back up. So if only I knew where the jungler was, I'd be able to kill him relatively easy. He took 2 of my AoE shots there. It looks like he is going to prioritize top lane now. Just gonna look to jump on him now. It was fine. I took a bit of damage, but so did he. It looks like the Elise did flash on me. So he did miss his E, but he also did ignite as well. I mean, not ignite, he also ulted as well. And also the Elise did flash. So they were looking for something spicy there. I'm gonna go into my boots just because I don't have enough for my my BF sword or my crit item. Instead of just waiting in base, I'll just go for my boots. It'll help me stack my E a lot quicker. It's just his stun is really screwing me there.
A Vandal gunner never turns tail.
On these trades. He's also MIA, so I will ping that out so my team can stay relatively safe. Okay, so it looks like they are going to go to drag, so I will head over. It looks like it could be a pretty easy cleanup for me, honestly. Unfortunately, I didn't get my E off on him, but we are able to just get dragged. Hopefully, if the Elise doesn't come. So he will die to my, and I'll be able to rocket jump. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll be able to kill him. Looks like I will not be able to. I'll just look to back off. Kai'Sa looks like she was a little late on the heal. It's fine. I was able to get that kill on the Pike. I probably could have gotten it on the Elise as well. It's just she was a little bit faster than me. So he does have his lost chapter now. So I'll probably just pop my pot and stay until I can get my BF sword. Put another point into my W for the range and the damage. I believe the W damage got buffed recently. Luckily I was able to dodge out on that W. He doesn't have most of his spells. It looks like the Elise is here again. I'll just ult her out of my face. Looks like I probably will end up dying here. Unless I can make a pretty dope outplay with my W. So yeah. That's unfortunate. They just chased me down. So the Elise is doing a lot of early ganking. Very unfortunate for me, but it is what it is. I have enough for my crit item, my cloak, and I'll also grab another cherry just because I popped that one. So our Akali looks like she's just power farming. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it is unfortunate just because the Elise is a really early ganker. Our lane should honestly be playing a little bit more safe. And it honestly seems like every time I jump on him, she pops out of nowhere, like at the right time. I'll just look to push this in. I do have my rocket jump, so as long as both of them don't jump on me immediately, I'll be able to get this up late. Hopefully another. Looks like the Mordekaiser got a solo kill on the Yasuo, which is really good. I was able to get 2 plates. So hopefully my next back will be a BF sword back. So it looks like the bot lane is roaming up towards me. I do have my ultimate and my rocket jump up, so I'm relatively safe. But I appreciate the pings nonetheless. So I do have my E maxed out, and I do see Elise top, but I still don't see their bot lane. Their Jin specifically. Looks like he is bot lane now. So if he spams another spell out, I'll probably look to jump on him, but looks like he won't. Try to just get some damage on my tower. Looks like he'll just back off. Okay, so I may be able to, it looks like I wasn't able to, but he did flash and ended up still getting the kill on the Akali. But yeah, not much I can really do there. I kind of had to help the Akali. So apparently that's my fault that the Akali got solo killed by the brand. But she doesn't really have any pressure to be ganking. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I just got comboed by the brand, so it is what it is. I'll just let my team know why. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. When you play an off-meta champion like this, you just get blamed for everything. Not once did I ping for assistance in my lane, but the Akali just tried to go for a kill on the brand when he had a lot more pressure than me. And also the Mordekaiser was, and that's actually my duo, so that's unfortunate that he's blaming me, but he was also less than 10 HP, like 10% HP, and he expected me to somehow save him when he had a full HP Yasuo, and I believe somebody else was behind him, and that's not to mention the brand that was also in lane. So I mean, if I walk up, I just die as well, which I ended up doing. I'm pretty. The key to League, in my opinion, is just to let the team make the enemy team make mistakes. So as you can see, I'm getting collapsed on again. But it is what it is. I'm not going to tilt. I'm just gonna let them tilt. They can have fun doing that. At the end of the day, we are all silver. So just because my team wants me to make a call or thinks that I should make a call, doesn't mean that I should. I'm actually going to get a lot of tower damage here on the tower here. Looks like they all are roaming towards the dragon. I'll just look to push out this wave. I'm just gonna play my game. It is what it is. And as you can see, like the bot lane has roamed up many times. And not once have I asked or typed in chat, why can't you ping me? It is what it is. I actually have a bit of map awareness. If I don't see somebody bot, I believe I said it a bunch. It looks like our Akali is just gonna die again. It looks like our Mordekaiser is gonna ult him out. Okay, so we might be able to make something happen, but I'm just relatively low. I'm probably gonna look to back off. I have my IE. Like I said, if my team wants to flame, I mean, it is what it is. So that was actually a very good pull by the Nautilus. Unfortunately, we weren't able. So the Mordekaiser almost killed me there by running directly into me. If Brand had a little bit more damage, I probably would have had to flash away from my own teammate because he ran towards me. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm gonna go towards my static shiv. I do have my IE now. So the Brand has 9 kills now. He's gotten 2 kills on me, I believe. So the other 7 kills have just come from him roaming. It looks like the Akali will blow up again. I'm not sure what she would want me to do. So it looks like our Mordekaiser is going to get caught out. I'll try my best to help him, but I'm pretty sure there's not much I can do. Like there isn't. So I may be able to make a cleanup on this. I was able to get the pretty nice triple kill there. So that's what me playing relatively safe gets. And of course my team is quick to flame me when I do something that they feel is wrong. But when I do something that is right, I get no praise. But it is what it is. I live with it. I'm used to it. That actually puts me not far ahead, but that actually gives me a whole bunch of pressure. I now have a shutdown, and I'm also a little just under 20 CS above the Brand. So that just goes to show that I was doing something right while he was roaming. And also another reason why I can't follow his roams is because I am a ADC at the end of the day. If the Pike was alone, I would have looked to jump on him. But yeah, since I am an ADC, I can't just walk into the fog of war after a roam. I'll just try my best to zone off the Pike and the Jhin. Okay, so that's actually very good. I just got pulled in by the Pike, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I try my best to help clean up those kills. We were forcing that fight very hard. And we ended up giving up a free Baron for that. The Nautilus actually has a pretty decent amount of skill participation. Maybe it's coming straight from the bottom lane, but I mean it's still participation, so I wouldn't necessarily call you useless, bro. But we just we have a flaming team, and I also have a flaming duo, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like the Mordekaiser, that's actually my duo. He didn't lose hard to the Yasuo, but he is behind in CS. I will look to head over. It looks like we're trying to fight another useless fight. Yeah, I just got picked off by the fight. Just because we were looking to fight, like I decided to roam over. Probably should have just backed. Unfortunate. With them being so ahead, it just really doesn't make any sense for us to force fights in the jungle. We just don't really have much to gain there. So I wave clear relatively quick, so my team should probably go help the other lanes from being pushed into base. We didn't need 3 people there to wave clear one wave. And it's the little things, like it's kind of the reason why I don't take advice from my teammates most of the time. It's not like I don't take advice, like I take advice from players like Reckless and Doublelift. You know, players that actually have stuff to back up their advice, not just silver players. And I also don't blame my team that much, but just in certain games, it's kind of obvious. Just like with the Akali just standing there literally doing nothing, maybe typing, but not doing much for the team. Looks like the Yasuo is pushing in bot again. If he is alone, we should be able to kill him, honestly. I was able to proc his shield. Looks like he was able to get away barely. So what we want to do now is just bait out the Baron. We want to stall as much as we can. I believe the Pyke might have flashed there. Not 100% sure. Okay, so our it looks like the Yasuo will die for free. Just because he underestimated my damage. Okay, so I'm gonna go towards the Elise. Looks like she is sticking, so she should die for it. But I got pulled in by the Pyke. See, I just have to back here because I'm one shot. I will look to go into my Runaan's Hurricane just to spread out some of this damage. We're so far behind. Okay, so the brand did flash out. It's just the Pyke is super far ahead. He probably would have died if he wasn't so far ahead, but it is what it is. He was able to heal back a pretty decent amount as well. There's really no reason why we shouldn't not lose the game right here. Looks like the Pyke did flash out, so that's a flash on him. Hopefully my Nard will be able to get him, but he is invisible, so I know it's tough. It looks like our Mordekaiser just gave up. Very unfortunate, since that is my duo, but nothing much we can do. So if he misses that, I'll be able to just. Well, he was able to get out. So I do have my item now, so I'll go back and get it. And be relatively stronger in these fights. And I know you're in the game now, so you probably wasn't able to see. But my autos alone pretty much almost killed the brand. It's just I didn't really have any help there. That's why we weren't able to get him. But yeah, he just dies for that now. But I'm getting pelted by these super minions here. So the Yasuo will die for free. And I'll try my best to. It looks like the Jin was able to just kill me. He has his 3 items, so he does a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a GG. Unfortunate one, but it is what it is. Sometimes you get those types of games. I will give it to, there's pretty much nobody I can give it to. I'll just give it to my Nautilus. It's because he wasn't as toxic. He pretty much wasn't toxic at all. The Kaisa ended up with a S minus, so she did relatively well. Kind of just unfortunate. I'll probably just look to a solo queue. Just because I don't really like duo queuing with toxic people. You know, it kind of is what it is. Oh well. We'll just move on from that. Definitely not one of my best Tristana games, as you can see. I usually do pretty well on Tristana. But just because I wasn't able to fix my teammates' mistakes, I got a whole bunch of flame there that pretty much was unwarranted. It's all good. Just hit him with it. It's all good. Here's what it is. It's kind of big that he apologized for being toxic. Not many people do that, and I'm 100% not the type of person to like get mad that I'm playing bad and that my team's flaming me. It was just the fact that I got ganked, unfortunately, a bunch of times. Right when I was going in, I could have been safer, but unfortunately, right when I was going in to try to kill the brand, the leash showed up, I believe 2 or 3 times. And also with the Mordekaiser being that one play where he just went ballistic, he was literally 10% HP running away from a Yasuo with the knockup ready. I believe the Elise was behind the Yasuo, and also my brand was in lane full HP. So there's really not much I can do. Like, I only have 1 ultimate, so I can't knock back 3 people, especially if they're positioned not, you know, like not where I could be able to. But I just got blamed for it. But so it is what it is. You had 3k more damage than me. Should have been Pike. Damn, he's my main. Pike's your main? That's what's up, man. Pike is obviously good. He was snowballing the hell out of that game. But yeah, unfortunately, that's the first game you got to see of me, which isn't the best. But and I wouldn't tell you to go look at my match history, even though it will show like a different picture. That I usually always win lane and win game. Well, I try my best to win the game. I spread my lead to other lanes. But yeah, it was just a whole bunch of unfortunate events. We had also an Akali jungle who was relatively new to Akali, and she would also try to basically 1v1 the brand. If I'm being pushed into my tower on a cannon minion wave, one of those plays that she made was on a cannon minion wave. If So I had a Canaan minion under my tower. So of course I'm trying to get it so that I can stay ahead and not lose out on the gold and XP while she's trying to gank my lane. And ended up dying for it. And then blaming me as if I couldn't see. Like, I could 100% see that you're coming, but there's just not much I can do. And especially with that Mordekaiser play. But it is what it is. If you stick around, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it up to you. Get you a very good game in. Very high kill. Easy game. And even if you don't stick around, man, I really appreciate you for pulling up, bro. Not a lot of people pull up. So for all that do, I'm very appreciative of it. I'm also going to do a little bit more promo just because if I don't, nobody will. Drop the link. Tell everybody to pull up. I wonder if Will is still in here. If you are, let me know if you're still in here, bro. Of course, I'm going to go for my Tristana. I'll watch you for a bit longer. I appreciate it, bro. I will definitely make it up to you, man. Sometimes you just have bad games. Unfortunate, but it is what it is, like I always say. If they do go Irelia mid, it is a very good matchup for me. Looks like they will be. The Renekton isn't that good of a matchup for me just because he has the type of champion he is. He just gets a lot of stuff for free. When did you start League? Okay, so I started in the very end of season 7. I started as an ADC main. I was maining Ashe, Trist, and Twitch. I believe Ashe is the highest mastery champion I have. Twitch is second, and Tristana, I believe, is third, maybe. But yeah, I started in season 7. I was originally in ADC main. And then I started playing jungle. I started playing Twitch jungle just because at that time I just really thought that the ADCs were being like throttled by having to share XP. I felt like they would be much better in like a solo lane or just like a solo environment to be relatively even as far as levels with the other laners. And then the beginning of this season, I started bringing Twitch mid, and I was just non-stop ganking my lanes. I actually did very well Twitch mid. But then I decided to start playing other champions mid, like Kaisa, Tristana, Jinx, things like that. And I've actually been able to climb at least more than I was as an ADC. My first season, I believe I ended Bronze 3. And then when I started playing the Marksman mid, I was able to climb to Silver 3. I'm Silver 4 now, but the highest I've been was Silver 3. And it's mainly due to, honestly, not even just to blame my teammates, but it honestly is just having my teammates int. So that's the reason why I'm kind of hard stuck right now. But hopefully it won't be that way for long. Like I said, this stream I'm looking to get out of Silver 4 and go into Silver 3. I'm also going to go grab Great Capri Sun. So I will be right back. You started in November. That's what's up. Yeah, so I started in season 7, the end of season 7. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab Capri Sun. Alright. So this Capri Sun is gonna give me life. Lord knows I need it. So as per usual, grab my D-Blade and my Cherry. And it looks like the Irelia is going to be mid, and actually she didn't bring Ignite, so that's even better for me. I will look to kill her level 2. Every time, I believe I have a 100% win rate against Aurelia mid. I believe I only played her, this is my 3rd time. So the other 2 times I was able to not only win the lane, but win the game. She would most likely just underestimate my damage, like most champions do when they see me mid. I kind of have this slogan that I am the new meta. It's because I'm trying to change it, trying to get the stereotypes off of the marksmen, that they're weak early. When in fact, when I end up playing Twitch mid, I usually always get first blood. Like I said, I just gank my own lane. So it looks like she's gonna let me push her in relatively safe. That's also very good for me. She's playing into my strategy, so I'm just gonna look to jump on her right now. So she's gonna take a bit of damage from that, and she's just gonna underestimate it. So it's basically free damage. She's not gonna retaliate. When she Qs to these minions, I'll look to get autos. I'm also going to drop a ward bot right here. So I'm probably going to jump on her again if she steps up, because it's relatively free to do so. I'm also going to put another charge into my E. So it looks like the Kha'Zix is coming, so I'll just rocket jump out. And he might die if he... Looks like he was able to back off. I'll just pop my pot and play relatively back just in case he tries to repeat gank like the Leash did. Excuse me, like the Leash did last game. And once I have my rocket jump, I'm pretty safe to just walk up and harass her. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that AoE damage off on her. So hopefully the Kha'Zix is not in that bush right there. Y'all want to duo? Yeah, for sure. We can duo right after this game, bro. No problem. Appreciate you for pulling up to the stream. For sure, man. I really want to duo. So it looks like the Kha'Zix is flashing out, but he should be dead. I'll just ignite him just to... Oh, looks like I didn't even need to flash. If the Darius, if you learn my champions, if he had his pull, I'll be able to make something happen. Looks like we'll just take some damage. He'll take some damage. Just look to... I have red buff. I'll be relatively safe killing this this Renekton, especially if he lets me auto him down. Luckily I didn't take that tower shot. So it looks like the Aurelia is going to TP. So I'll just look to back off. The Renekton is completely wasting his time, and he's also soaking up some experience from the Aurelia. So as long as I'm able to dodge out on that. Oh, it looks like the Kha'Zix is here though, so that's unfortunate. I'll just look to get some autos. He might die. I'm relatively low though, so I have to play far back. Yeah, with this wave crashing under tower, it would be best if he stays. But yeah, she flashed and she will die for that. I will ping out the flash. You won 2 games in Apex today? That's what's up, man. Can you play? I'm pretty sure you can. Can you play Apex with like okay, so you know how Fortnite you can play like PC gamers can play with the PlayStation 4 players and stuff like that. I always wondered that. Could you play Apex Legends cross-platform? If so, that's lit, man. I really don't see why not if you couldn't. So that back, I was able to get my BF sword, which is really good for me. And I also missed all 3 of those CSs, which is also really bad for me. Okay, so it looks like she's just going to try to kill me. She's just going to underestimate my damage, but... Oh, it was so close. It was close, honestly. Maybe if I had my pots ticking. Also, my ignite was up in 5 seconds, but that was relatively close. I almost killed her with her having her ultimate and me not having my ultimate.
Wanna see the fireworks?
It was super close, honestly. She was just able to, I believe, land her CC as well. So I think that gave her another stack of her Q.
Get in my way.
But if she sticks around, I'll just look to jump on her. Especially since she took that tower shot, so she just dies here for free. So I'll get a return kill on her, which is very good for me. I'll look to get as most of this CS as I can. Looks like I will be able to get it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the cannon minion. I'll pop a cherry just to get back full HP. And hopefully I'll be able to get some tower damage as well. I do have my rocket jump and my ultimate, so I'm relatively safe to ganks, especially from the Kazakhs. So thanks to that Rengar there, we were able to clean up that kill relatively easy with no retaliation. So I'll just look to push this wave in as well. She still doesn't have her ultimate, so she has to play relatively safe. So I'll just jump on her, and she pretty much dies for this. For free. Nothing that she can really do there. Like I said, they usually underestimate my damage. I won't stay for a tower plate, but I will try to push this next wave in since it is a cannon minion wave. I'll probably just put the E onto the cannon to clear the wave faster. Yeah, I'll just look to back now since I have no mana for my rocket jump. So hopefully, Botmare, hopefully this game will be a doozy. Hopefully I'll be able to hard carry this game, unlike the last game. They're just giving me a lot of stuff for free, simply because they're underestimating my damage. So I will stay for my cloak, just because it'll give me a very big power spike. I'll be able to crit, hopefully, in these trades. Unfortunately, I won't have enough for my cherry. I usually always like to have one of those at least. I also have my ultimate back up in less than a minute. Irelia might have her ultimate back up too, so I will ping her MIA just in case my team isn't watching the map. Looks like she will not be able to get anything off of it. Just some CS. But I will look to get major damage on her tower here. So in the end, it's worth for me. I take towers extremely fast as Tristana. Like I said, as long as I have my rocket jump, I'm relatively safe. I see the Kazakhs top lane, so it's only the Irelia. Okay, well now that the MF is coming out, I will look to just rocket jump out. I seen Kazakhs top lane, so I should probably get a ward the top river, but I'll just get one bot just because the MF went into the fog of war and the Rengar is looking for a play on the dragon. Looks like I walked into that stun, which is unfortunate, but she doesn't have it for this fight, so I should be able to kill her, honestly. We'll see. She's actually giving me a lot more respect, which is good on her part. I'll just look to, and yeah, so my autos are doing a considerable amount of damage. So she wants to do this, so we can do this 100%. So if I would have ultimate. If I would have hit my ultimate on her, she would have died. But she just has the back now, so I'll just get some free tower damage. Also, I see the Kha'Zix top lane again. Even though their MF is MIA, it's completely fine. She won't be able to kill me. So yeah, one more time she leaves lane, I'll be able to just take the tower. And it looks like it will be first tower, just because we've gotten so much damage on it. And I also have my IE, so I will back and look to get that. Also, Marco, you never let me know if Apex Legends has cross-platform play. I'm pretty sure it does, I think. Like I said, I don't know why it wouldn't. I have both of my summoners and my ultimate, so she's just an easy kill in lane.
You don't hurt him if you don't hit him.
So even though she's got a level on me, I'll be able to just walk on her and kill her. Especially if she stays. Looks like she is going to stay. Looks like maybe not. Okay, looks like she is. So yeah, she'll just hit her CC and back off. It's completely fine. I'll just take the trade damage. Yeah, she just has to miss out on CS because of it. And I'll probably just look to auto this tower without putting my E on it, just to save it for her. Okay, so it looks like unfortunately our Rengar will die for it. So he just dies. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my ult off. He went invisible. If I would have gotten my ult off, he would have died for it, but it is what it is. We were able to get the kill on the Aurelia. And like I said, we should be able to just get this tower our next rotation. I think it does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does too. I don't know. I kind of always just wondered that. Are you in a game right now? If so, I will stop asking you to write in chat so you can carry your game. But I just wasn't sure. That's why I wanted to make sure. So the Kha'Zix is greeting for these plates. Hopefully he sticks around to be in range for my rocket jump. Looks like he was. He did take, I think, 2 tower shots there. And once again, I have my ultimate, so the Aurelia is a free kill if she shows up. He will be coming from bot lane if she does. So this tower is just mine. Unfortunately, it's not the first tower of the game. Looks like our top was able to get that. So with our jungle being top lane, I'll head there so we can hopefully get a pickup kill on this Renekton, especially if he pushes up. Looks like he won't. So I will probably just head towards mid lane again. Okay, you're not in the game? Alright, for sure. Unfortunately, I missed that damn cannon minion. Okay, so with this Renekton being so behind, I could probably kill him. Especially since I see the Aurelia bot lane. So yeah, he just dies for free. Just underestimated my damage. I was able to capitalize on that. The Aurelia is no longer bot lane, so I will be a little bit careful. I won't use my E-charge on the tower. I'll just save it for her. It looks like he is bot lane though. So with them focusing so much on a tier 1 tower, I'll be able to just capitalize and get this tier 2 hopefully right here. Should be able to get it relatively safe. And I will also look to push even more just because they're prioritizing bot so hard. They are MIA now, so after these minions die, I will look to head towards my Darius just so he can cover me. Looks like I will be able to get this tower though, which is really good. I won't greed for the inhibitor. I'll probably just go look to help my Darius. Looks like they all are coming though. I will back off. I do have my ultimate, but it is a 2v4, so we do not want this. We don't want that at all. So somebody flashed. I'm not sure who it was, but somebody did flash. Yeah, okay, so it's still a 3v1, so I won't go in. If he maybe would have killed 2 of them, I would have probably looked to go in. Unfortunately, he didn't. Okay, so there are at least 2 somewhere over there. Hopefully this Renekton walks out. I'll just be able to jump on him and kill him. Looks like he will. Yeah, he just dies. Once again, just underestimated my damage. He also dropped his ignite. But hopefully this is making up for the last game bot mayor. I know my team is doing pretty well as well, but I was able to shut down that Aurelia pretty early in the game. Also have enough for my static shiv, going straight into it. And I also grab another cherry, just because I popped the first one. So with this drag being up, I'll probably head towards the red buff and then the dragon. Hopefully our Rengar is safe from the Kha'Zix. I'll go down to help the Ezreal out. Looks like it's the Karma and the Aurelia. I do not have my ultimate, so I will play relatively safe. But yeah, that was pretty easy for us to just clean up. He just had too much damage. And it looks like our Darius is hard carrying that right there. Looks like my E was able to finish her off there. So yeah, these are the types of Tristana games that I usually have, where I'm relatively ahead early, so I'm able to just pretty much one-shot their team. It looks like this game is going to be over pretty quickly, Marco, so we can do right after. I'm fine. She's relatively behind. So her ultimate didn't really do that much. We do have a Kha'Zix here. It looks like we have an Aurelia too. I'm not sure how, so I'll just flash out. I was able to ult him out.
Where's the action?
We should be able to just kill him. Just because we have so much damage. Also, the Karma was here, so I'll probably just look to back since I have so much gold. I'll be able to get my Zeal. Okay, so it looks like they are going to go for the drag. Maybe me and Ezreal can do something spicy. Okay, yeah, so we can definitely do something spicy. He got his ultimate off. We were still able to clean up. And we'll probably be able to get the drag as well. That's very good, especially by my Ezreal. We will look to go into our Runaan's Hurricane. Yeah, so it's basically just the Kha'Zix on their team that's doing pretty well. But unfortunately, he's an assassin, so he won't be able to just hard carry the game. We have a pretty fed Darius and also 2 fed AD carries.
If it's worth shooting once, it's probably worth shooting a lot.
If I would have had enough to sell my D Blade, of course I would have just sold it and got into my Runaan's. but I'd still be, I think, around 200 short. So I've honestly never seen an Aurelia that squishy before. Usually she has a lot more HP. Yeah, it looks like the Kazus will just die to me. And also, if our Darius is able to get a pull, I could rocket jump. Looks like he will be able to get a pull. So yeah, that's just GG for us. This game is pretty much over. We just go for these towers here. I'll try to get some more CS just for hopefully an S. We probably won't be able to get the S just because we have so many deaths. We have 4 deaths. It is what it is. Also hit him with a GG. You were 6-1-8 with Pike. Sheesh, man. Who is your AD carry? Doesn't that like factor into it? Like, don't you have to have a pretty early game AD carry to play with Pike? I'm not sure. So I'll give it to my Rengar here, just because he was all over the map. He did exactly what the Elise did last game to us. Looks like our Darius got the S, but it's fine. Yeah, and it was probably mainly because of the 2 deaths, the 2 extra deaths that I got. Because I did have more gold income than him. I only had 2 more deaths, that's it. So let's do it. We always fucking win. Well, I'm not sure if we always win game, but we usually win game, bro, when we duo. Nah, you started roaming at 6 for sure. I will also change my scene just because that would help. I tried to feed ADC to roam mid and top, and I'm assuming it worked out. Do you go aftershock on Pike, or do you go electrocute? Marco, you gonna play your Vayne? I'm assuming you will, because you're so fucking godly at it. So yeah, that's more like it. This sucks, man. It sucks losing Tristana games, bro. It's demoralizing because that's like my best champion. When I lose games, it kind of sucks. And I also lost a whole bunch of LP for those 2 games. Use Aftershock for sure. He got cocky and tried to 3v1, only got 2. For sure. I'm gonna mute my mic just for a second, guys, just because the door is open. I'll be right back. Yo, why is it every time we duo our first game we both get autofill? Like, what the hell is that about? Like, I don't want to support this fucking aggressive bonsai dude. I don't even know what I want to play into it. I'll probably just look to Blitzcrank maybe. I'm really not sure. I'll Lux. No, I'll Sona. I'll Sona to be the ultimate scaler. Yeah, so you use Aftershock. That's what's up, bro. It honestly seems like more pipe players that use aftershock like get ahead, just because they're able to survive more of the poke. Unfortunately, this team has a whole bunch of age champs. So you gotta hate when that happens. Unfortunately, my niece came out the room and I wasn't able to save my runes. So I'm running press the attack fucking Sona with complete like ADC runes, like from head to toe. Hopefully we'll be fine. I mean, it is a severe Lux, so not the easiest, and it's not the easiest lane in the world. They also have a Zed. But yeah, that is, it sucks when it happens. I mean, it happens. I just have to fucking play through it. I was mid changing my runes and she opened the door, so I tried to spam like mute my mic and then see what the hell she was doing. So I just, yeah, I kind of trolled there. Hopefully it's all good. I believe this happened last time too, Marco. I promise I'm not doing it on purpose. But the last time, Botmere, the last time me and Marco duoed, we both got autofield the first game, and then the second game, I believe because I got autofield support, I still had my Blitzcrank runes, so I had to play Aftershock, Ashe mid, and I believe I ended up getting an S with it too. Like I completely hard carried. Our Tristana pretty much flashed out instantly, so it looks like they're all there. But yeah, it looks like the Jax will just die for that. That's unfortunate. Our Tristana maybe didn't have to flash so early. She was only brought to half HP, so she probably could have survived. But yeah, it's unfortunate, especially with that happening. That's tough.
With perfect tempo.
Go AP Sona, play Machine Gun Sona. I was gonna build damage regardless. Even if I would have gotten my Summon Airy room, I'd have played AP Sona. So I'm heading over to you right now. Okay, so watch out for his bomb. It's gonna do a pretty decent amount of damage. But we got this, man. It's all good. I'm gonna show him my Sona carry. So if she's just gonna like spam out her abilities like that, then I'm gonna assume that she's pretty trash. Be able to get a little bit of poke on them. Yeah, so she's just spamming out. She's not even trying to hit, she's just trying to pressure. Also grab a ward. He actually hit me with that, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We still are ahead pretty much, just because I have a heal and she doesn't. If only I had that mastery, I would spam mine too, bro. I'll just heal us up. So our Tristana could be pushing a lot quicker. We don't really want to be right here on the map. It is what it is. I'll just let her do her thing. Probably a lot better at ADC than me, because I ended up quitting ADC. Probably because I was bad. I wasn't really bad, to be honest. I wasn't bad at all. It's just I felt, well, she got hit by that, so she might die for that, honestly. But they don't have no CC, so I'll be able to just get some damage on her. So I'll pop my cherry, just so I can stay in lane. Yeah, I mean, if the Lux gives me those Q autos, I'll take them every single day. Try to get some poke on the Sivir since the Lux is not in lane right now, without taking too much damage. I will try my best to actually get this cannon minion. Hopefully I will be able to. Unfortunately, I wasn't. My Q targeted one of the melee minions. And I don't really play support, so I'm not sure how to prep the minions correctly for the Tristana, so hopefully she's okay with that. I'm probably gonna look to rush into my my Ludens and then go into a Lich Bane. I could go into my Lich Bane first, but I just feel like the Lich Bane isn't. It looks like she got hit again, so that's unfortunate. She kind of really has to stop getting hit by that. But she might be able to get out alive. Looks like she will be able to. So I have Flash, so I can go back in with Marco if he wants to. So it looks like the Evelyn did Flash. Okay, so it looks like he's going in. Fortunately, they were able to kill me. And I don't know how I got that kill on her, honestly. I guess it was just because I was the last person to auto her. And then the minions finished it off before the Jax got his autos off. It is what it is. I have my boots. I have that Sivir skin too, bro. That's the only Sivir skin I have. I love it. Okay, so it looks like they're on, well, they are somewhere near drag right here. The Zed was at least. Okay, so it looks like our Jax is going to go into their jungle maybe. Okay, so it looks like they have a ward in that bush right there.
A sublime duet.
And I had flash, but I didn't want to flash away from the Sivir there, just because I knew she was gonna get killed regardless. I mean, of course it's good to not die. I honestly didn't feel like it would be worth my flash there, so I didn't. Okay, so this Tristana has to stop separating from me. Looks like she's just gonna die again. There's not much I can do. So yeah, there's really not much I can do there. I just have to flash out. The Tristana kind of played that bad just because she kept separating from me. So that was able for them to just collapse on either one of us. I do have my ultimate. I could look to, it looks like I got stunned there, so that's very unfortunate. I do have my ultimate. I'll probably just look to back just because I don't want to give up a free death. It will look like we're going ham. So we should be able to get that clean up like we were able to get it. So as long as our Tristana stays with us, we're relatively safe just because I can spam my abilities. But if she does decide to split up, then we just pretty much have to deal with that. I tried to grab that. Not sure why it didn't register. Kind of unfortunate because I'm wasting so much time in base. Looks like our Nico is pretty far ahead, and also our Jax is ahead of the Evelyn, which is good. And also our Malzahar is just out farming the Teemo. Even though the Teemo did get a kill on somebody. But yeah, the Sivir is actually pretty far ahead of the Tristana right now. Fortunately for us, the type of champion Tristana is, she has a much better all-in than the Sivir. Especially if I'm able to Q the Sivir and get rid of her shield. So thankfully the Zed didn't ult me there. Actually very good for us. I will look to get a ward in this bush right here just in case he tries something fancy. Probably shouldn't have got hit by that Sivir Q. Yeah, we are just super low, so we should look to back here. I will keep my eye on them just in case they go for an ult play or something like that. That's very unfortunate. I'll probably just look to kill her through the towers. So yeah, we went 2 for 1, unfortunately. The Tristana got caught by a Lux Q. So did I at the end of that fight, but we're good. I'm gonna grab a ward if I can find it. Need to get back to lane quicker. So you got a shutdown, bro. So you should play relatively safe. Like the Z is there. He's probably just getting a ward somewhere. Drag's not up for another 3 minutes, so I'm not really sure what he's doing there. I do not have my ultimate, but I do have my E. Okay, so that actually hurt a lot. But yeah, she has her BF sword and her hammer. So her Q just did a lot of damage to me. About 250, I believe. Both strikes. So we can roam that way. I will look to roam that way. Fortunately, you got fucking Q. That's unfortunate. I couldn't flash out of the charm. I tried to, but I just wasn't quick enough with my reaction. So they did get an ace. Looks like the Malzahar and Teemo traded a kill. It's tough. It's tough so far. And it's not like I'm trying my best to take the Tristana's kills. It's just working out that way. I'm just gonna wait these 15 seconds to get my blasting wand. Like I will be able to get it. I'll head back. So yeah, it's just the early mistakes. But I don't, like I always say, I don't like to just blame my team, but just the early mistakes about the Tristana put us behind the lane, her getting caught by just separating from me. The Malzahar is thinking about switching. That honestly wouldn't be that bad of an idea, just because Tristana isn't that bad in the Teemo, because she doesn't just rely on her auto attack, she relies on her E. And I'm pretty sure her E will still stack onto the Teemo even if she's blinded. Not 100% sure about that, honestly. I'm kind of just guessing there. Looks like our Tristana is not going to respond to the Malzahar, which isn't the best. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, I got ulted. We got jebaited by the Zed. We probably should have known that the Zed was bot lane just because he wasn't in mid lane with the Jax and Nico. She will most likely be able to get that tower. So that's pretty decent for us. I was honestly expecting the Sona to be there at the very most, but they were too busy at Rift. So since the Malzahar decided to go bot lane, we'll just go top. Try to cover the top tower. I'll try to path relatively safe towards the top tower. I'm not sure why Tristana didn't automatically run towards the top lane. We see Malzahar there. So not much I can do. Just give up a tower for free. And I also die because of it. She flashed. About 600 gold off, about 500 gold off of my item. And yeah, there are shrooms here. Somewhere over here, maybe even over there. But I definitely did see him drop a shroom. So it looks like they're gonna just try to ARAM it for towers. That's definitely not good. We'll both eat a lot of damage from that. Try to heal him up a bit. We kind of need as much people as possible here. Or we're just going to give up this tower for free. Looks like we have no choice, I guess. I was able to get the ult, but she flashed out. So the Lux is, at first she wasn't hitting any Qs, but now it just seems like she's hitting every single one of them. Yeah, I knew the ultimate was coming. I could easily dodge it. And kind of the reason why I picked the Sona is just to sustain. So I did get ignited, but I should be relatively safe. Fortunately, we weren't able to clean up that kill. Clean up that fight, I should say. They were able to. But I'm probably gonna just have to, looks like I can't even do that because I have to stay in lane, stay in the tower. Stay in the base. Excuse me, it looks like I need a fucking another Capri Sun to speak English correctly. But yeah, I would have had to stay in the base for another 50 seconds. Even selling my control ward. Of course not now, but hindsight is 2020. So the Eve will of course just go invisible. Probably get away from the Nico. So I'll just go soak up this experience with Tristana. Heal back most of that damage I took from the cannon minion. Completely fucking wiped me out there. So, alright, so it looks like the Lux used her ult. Okay, so we definitely see 2 mid and 2 bot. So we definitely need to pick what we need to do here. Looks like Tristana got caught by the Lux Q. And another one. So yeah, she's like hitting every single one of them now. Very unfortunate. She was missing almost all of them at first. Okay, so we definitely should be going mid. So they don't crack into our base. I will head that way. And also we have to be very aware of Baron here. Just because they're so far ahead, they can melt it down pretty quickly. I'll go with you right now, Marco. Try to get a ward on the Baron since they're probably on it most likely. Looks like they're not. I'm not sure where they are. I guess they all decided to back. Oh no, it looks like they were baiting us, trying to get... Unfortunately, he was able to still kill me. Looks like my Ignite will kill him in return though. And that Q finished off the Tristana. So they got a 2-for-1. I do have my item, and I will go towards my Vayne now. Also grab another pink ward, just because I'm pretty sure that's what supports are supposed to do. So our Malzahar is pushing pretty hard bot lane. He was able to get that tower, but we kind of just need the help since it's 4 in the mid. So my poke is starting to do a considerable amount more damage. My Q, what I meant to say, hopefully I did say it, I'm not sure. Kind of fucking focused on not losing this game, at least right now. You don't have to lose right now. I'm probably gonna go for a sweeper. Like our Jax was able to catch out the Evelyn, which is very good for us. And since the all the pressure that our Malzahar put bot lane, they had to go clear that wave. So since we see their ADC bot lane, we're pretty safe to do this. We just have to be wary of the Zed. Looks like we will get it for free. That's good. Yeah, I'll just look to that. A little bit short off my machine. So it looks like we might be able to get the kill on the Zed as well. We were able to. So that's very good for us. We can just go straight to the mid lane and push super hard. Also, there's a shroom right there, so we have to be wary of that. So yeah, there's not much we can do mid lane, so I will look to just get some vision. Looks like our Jax died to the Evelyn. I'll try to scope him out with this. Not sure I'll be able to. Looks like I won't be able to. So just with Teemo Shrooms, we really just don't have that much priority mid. We were able to get that tower. If you run to me, I could heal you up. Looks like that Teemo Shroom will wreck us. Unfortunately, the ult was there. But yeah, we just have to run, especially with the Evelyn here. But we were able to just blow up the Evelyn. This Tristana, I'm not sure why she just entered like that. And I also have 2,000 gold on me, so I should really look to back here. Hopefully, our Jax will be able to defend that inhibitor, just for me to back and get stronger. I'll just go like that. Get some more movement speed, and I'll also have my sheen. And I also keep forgetting to get my my sweeper for that right there. And of course I'm maxing my heal second. I have a pretty decent amount of mana, so I'll just be able to heal my Tristana back up. As long as she stays close to me and I don't have to keep backing up. We're looking to push here. If I have a ward, we'll put it right here. Help out the Evelyn. So she's just spamming her W. I'm not sure why it was that long, why she had it up for that long. I was able to ult him, but he got out of my ult relatively quick. He died for it. So it looks like it was a 3 for 2. Looks like the Evelyn Flash. I am a little bit short of my Lich Bane, but once I get it, I will be starting to my poke will start to hurt a lot more, honestly. My team wants the FF, but there's no reason to. Looks like they're just gonna go for drag instead of ending the game. I'm completely fine with. I will immediately go try to save this bot tower. Looks like I won't be able to, but I could try. Yeah, my poke does a lot of damage. So we have, they have supers in mid lane, and also Baron is up in less than a minute. I was just, yeah, looks like me and Nico were on the same page. Unfortunately, I didn't have any cap space for a pink ward, so I do not have vision on it. Looks like they don't have any vision on it as well. And right now we're kind of just off doing our own thing. We really shouldn't. We should really be looking to get picks and maybe force a Baron fight. Even if I do get blown up, I should be able to get my ultimate off and kill off the Zed, because it looks like he's going for me every fight. Marco's got the Spear Shojin. Oh, well, at least he has enough for it. So yeah, okay. So it looks like they're on Baron. So we'll go try to make something spicy. Yeah, so the Lux has his Rabadon's death cap, so he hurts a lot. So we have to be wary of that. Like I was able to get caught. Looks like we were able to just blow them up though. It's a 5v3, so we should definitely look to fight. I'm actually gonna look to stay safe, just because I don't want to get Lux Q'd. One more Q from her and I'll die. But yeah, I'm just gonna look to back. You should be fine. Oh, I thought I was backing. So yeah, I'm trolling. I guess I got hit by the Luden's Echo. Not sure. But I was mid-back, so I thought I was still backing. I do have my Lich Bane right now. I'll just grab another one of these and head out. Probably should have got my sweeper and and pink ward. And with their luck still being alive, the Nico wanted me to stay and help, but I just couldn't. I would have gotten blown up. So it looks like they are somewhere not focusing on Baron, which is good for us. They could easily just try to burst it down. Okay, so it looks like the Jax wants to do it. Unfortunately, me and him won't be able to do it, so we need our Tristana to come. I'm not sure why the Sivir didn't die there. Like, he basically just got out for free. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, so it looks like they are. So I just died to the Lux ultimate. Like I said, not much I can do. Not sure why that keeps popping up on my screen. But yeah, that was just very bad for us. Really not sure how the damn Sivir survived to the Jax. Like I poked him to 40% HP and he still just didn't die. I will go into my where is that at? My Zanyas. I will also get a sweeper. I don't keep forgetting. Yeah, the Eve is pretty strong, honestly. So looks like the Triss didn't go help the Jax. Fortunately, he still killed me just because he's that type of champion. Which is why I usually always ban him when I'm mid lane. But since I was support, I decided to ban out a support. I do have my Seeker's Arm Guard now, so that will make me a little bit more tanky towards him, but not much, honestly. If I had my Seeker's Arm Guard in that fight, I probably would have lived. Yeah, they have a lot of damage. Pretty much all of them are ahead besides the Zed, which is kind of weird because our Nico is behind. It is what it is. We probably won't be able to win this autofield game. I didn't really feed that much, honestly. I did get picked off a couple times, but I definitely didn't feed. I would probably say the Malzahar and the Nico fed, honestly. Yeah, there's just shrooms all over the place. They are playing very aggressively, but we can look for them to make a mistake, honestly. It's just they hurt so much, man. I'm pretty sure this game is just a GG. Looks like we were able to get the kill on the Zed, which is really good for us. So that will probably force them to back off. We unfortunately let the super minion get that tower. Not very good for us. They have a ward here. Clear that out. And also I do have press the attack, so that's not really helping me out much. Unfortunately, she was able to ult out of my ult. Very unfortunate. I'll just look to buy my stopwatch. besides the Lux, they don't really have that much siege and power, honestly. But they will just go look to get a Baron. Okay, so it looks like she's just gonna int. We'll take that. And I'll try to clear these supers. But there are just shrooms all over the place. So I might die actually to these damn super minions. Oh, luckily I didn't die. I came pretty close to dying. I'm just gonna try to help this Malzahar with pushing this, with clearing these minions. I'm gonna back and look to get some more HP. They'll shield the Jack, stun, and ulted away. Oh. Oh. I'm assuming that's what happened with that Sivir play. Okay, so it looks like he just dies for this. But yeah, that was a GG. Very, very unfortunate one. We've taken some losses today that are just completely terrible, honestly. The Sivir was able to get ahead pretty early just because of how many times the Triss got caught out early game, which allowed her to just be like super strong. It is what it is. Hopefully we don't get autofilled this game and we'll be able to actually carry in our normal roles. Oh no, I guess we got bad luck our first games. I'm pretty sure we lost our first duo game together last time too. That was very, very, very bad. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I have basically no LP. So it doesn't look like I'll be able to get out of silver for this stream. Hopefully by tomorrow. Like after I think I'll play a couple more games and then tomorrow hopefully we'll be able to get out of silver 4. But yeah, it's just been unfortunate. Had unfortunate games. So far today, we took 3 losses and only 1 win. But it is what it is. We just gotta move forward. Shout out to the other guy who pulled up to the stream. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. It really means a lot. You would even pull up. Do a little bit of promo. Looks like we were able to get our rolls this game, Marco. So we gotta fucking capitalize. Drop my link. Of course, I'm gonna get rid of that bastard Zed. No fun. He's not even fun when you don't even go mid. Like, he's just a complete buzzkill, man. It's time for the Vayne. Alright, my guy. And you got a Blitzcrank. Hopefully he doesn't get banned out, but that should be fucking fun. Shout out to the 3 other people who pulled up. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. It really means a lot. This is my comeback game right here. And the Diana was banned out as well, so that's pretty good. A Kali? If this is a Kali mid, the league guys are on my side right now. They want me to fucking stream all night long and get out of silver for it. If this is a Kali mid. But you never know. It might be an Akali jungle. We had an Akali jungle, I believe the second game I played on the stream. Basic hard ended basically. We are AD heavy. Not too sure how I feel about that, honestly. Looks like they have 3 marksmen on their team as well. So I'm assuming one of the marksmen are going to go mid lane. So I'm just going to go with my pocket pick. Not my pocket pick, but my main pick. Runes going. And they have a Yasuo. Okay, so they're just going for like the early kills, I'm assuming. But yeah, there's pretty much no reason why we should lose this game. Pulling at my house, that's a no-no. Come again, you can get action like a GoPro. Oh my god. Yo, come on, don't kill me with the bars. Don't kill me with the bars. If only I can. What the heck? Okay, so this is what happened last time. I'm not sure why that happened. But yeah, for some reason with OBS, if you switch your scene before the okay, so like after the client closes or the client like minimizes and it goes into the champ loading screen, if you switch your scene in OBS, it crashes the game. I'm not sure why it does that. Hopefully it fucking stops doing that. But I'm gonna go grab another drink. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, guys. So that was a quick ass cue. I was expecting to still be on the loading screen. As per usual, I'm gonna grab my D blade and my cherry. Gonna look to wreck some shit. I can't believe it. Let me try to say it how you said it. Pulling at my house, that's a no-no. Come again, you can get action like a GoPro. Maybe that's how you said it. I think the first time I said it, I didn't space it out correctly. It sounds better the second go around. Kind of how I feel about. I'm not sure. There's a rapper out there that I have to like fucking listen to the bar again to catch it. 100%. I just can't think of his name. What's your what type of music do you like to listen to the most? And like what's your favorite artist? Okay, so I just trolled and got my rocket jump level 1. So as you tell me, I will just cry myself to sleep. Yo, that skin is pretty sick. He looks like a fucking ghost. And I can shut down the Yasuo super early. I'm actually gonna look at Pocket Shield. Alright, Twitch. So I probably should assume that the Twitch was gonna try to ruin my life there. Oh, come on, what's up with this targeting? So unfortunately, the Yasuo got the kill on the Kindred there. Very unfortunate. He also has red buff. Okay, I was able to get 2 autos there. So if he misses this Q, I just jump on him. Looks like that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, he just dies. So yeah, he just underestimated my damage. Now it's my red buff. So that's what I like to see. Oh, that's actually very good for me. I should probably try to push out this wave as fast as possible, honestly. Okay, so it looks like the Twitch might be able to not kill me. Looks like he won't be able to kill me, which is very good. I was able to get that kill on the Yasuo for free. I love listening to rap. Who's your favorite rapper? I would honestly have to say mine is and don't laugh at me, but just overall, I would probably have to say Lil Wayne is my all-time favorite, just because that's what I grew up on. It's kind of like a nostalgia thing, you know. But as far as like the new class, I kind of fuck with everybody. And like, to be honest, most of the people that I like nowadays, it's really like only maybe 1 or 2 songs that I like by them. But that's just nowadays. But I should be able to kill him relatively easy. Maybe not, just because he was able to stick in lane a little bit more than me. But he might get his level 5 before me. Looks like he wasn't able to get his level 5 before me. So if he misses out on this, I just jump on him. Yeah, he just underestimated my damage once again. I still have my rocket jump up just in case the Twitch comes. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna mute my mic real fast.
An enemy has been slain.
Time for some rearm and redeploy. Bring on the bad guys.
Alright, my bad for that. Once again, like, you know why I have to fucking mute my mic, just so you don't get spammed with fucking dummies. But yeah, it looks like your favorite rapper is Joyner. Joyner is actually pretty dope, bro. I like Joyner a lot too, honestly. I feel like he's different. Like he does a lot of different. Hopefully this fucking jungle doesn't try to. I mean this top laner take my CS. But yeah, he does like a lot of cool things. Like it's not just a typical rap song. Like he always tries to have a message. Whether people agree with the message or not, that's not really why I like him. Because of his message. I mean, there's nothing wrong with his message, but I kind of just rock with him just because he's different. He raps the same on every song, but the songs are like just totally different. If that makes any sense. Like you never get the same song from him, unlike other artists, where like pretty much every other song is like the same thing. But yeah, I figured that the Twitch would be there just because the Yasuo was playing super far up, and he knew my Pantheon was there. So he'll take a bit of damage, not much because I didn't get to stack that E at all. The Twitch is topside, I believe, unless he invis bot. So I'll probably just look to equally push this wave with the Yasuo. So it looks like he did get that poke on me. Just because the Twitch might still be mid somewhere. And I'll be able to just match his push. So I will head this way. Looks like there is going to be a fiesta. I'll pop my pot early. It looks like he just dies for free. That's very, very worth for us, honestly. I'll be able to get some pretty decent damage as well. Well, maybe not since I have to push out this wave. But recently you listened to KSI? Really? I mean, no flame, but I never really heard, I think I maybe heard like one of his songs. But I didn't know like he was a for real rapper. Honestly, I didn't know that. For that, like people would actually like listen to him and bring him up in the conversation. I thought he was just like a quote unquote YouTube rapper. But from the song that I did hear of him, it was pretty decent, honestly. It wasn't bad. But yeah, I'll just look to get some harass on this Yasuo. He'll probably try to stay far back. I was able to get that tower plate though. That was very good. And I jumped back in just because I knew our Pantheon was coming this way. So that if Twitch came, we could just collapse on the Twitch. Yeah, so as long as this Yasuo misses out on his knockup, he pretty much has no kill pressure on me. But yeah, he's just dead. But yeah, I'll just ult him back and flash. And I'll probably just look to get out since I have so much gold on me. He's relatively low. Okay, so it looks like he just trolled. Maybe not. I didn't have my rocket jump. If I had my rocket jump, of course, he would have died. But yeah, he just goofed, so he just dies for free here. Unfortunately, it wasn't for free. He was able to kill my Kindred, but I was able to get the quick cleanup kill on him. So yeah, I'm pretty big. I'm 4-0. So yeah, as long as I have melee matchups, there's pretty much nothing they can do to me. Thanks for the background commentary. I appreciate it, man. No problem. Thank you for enjoying it. All right. Alright, so I'm a little bit short of my IE, but instead of going into my my zeal item, I'm just going to go still towards my IE and just sit on the dagger and what's that called? The gloves. Let's see how you're doing. Holy shit! I didn't even notice you were 0-6. I swear I didn't even notice. I figured it was just a fucking blitzcrank inting down there. It's all good, man. I'm shutting down this Yasuo, so we should be pretty safe. We should be pretty good late game, just since he's behind. I'll carry your ass this game. It's all good. You carried me before. I'll return the favor. Don't watch us down there. I'm gonna keep my eye down there from now on. Just because I know you're going to turn that thing around. Why would he put... Okay, so that's why. I thought he put 2 wards there, but it was actually the fucking Jhin. So it looks like the Ashe missed her ultimate here. Yeah, I'll probably just look to go on the Ashe here. So we weren't able to get anything. The Pantheon ultimately died. That's unfortunate. I do have my IE though. And the Yasuo was able to get a tower for free basically just because his team came to help. But it's fine. I could have sworn I grabbed my cherry there, but it didn't go through. Yeah, I lost 2 of my towers, but it is what it is. I still haven't died yet, so I'm relatively strong. We good. Our team is making a pretty decent push top lane. I will just ping that a lot of people are MIA right now. And if I'm able to get some attacks on this tower, we should be able to get it, honestly. But my wave is taking a very long time, so I'll just head over to them. See if we can get some cleanup kills. Looks like that's a 1 fought. So I would just head over to the tower, get some damage on it. So yeah, if Jhin landed that W there, he probably would have died. But yeah, he flashed out. So yeah, the Blitzcrank is most likely be dead. I'll try my best to block it for him. Looks like the Jhin is halfway brain dead. I was able to just blow up the Jhin just because he underestimated my damage. Yeah, since the Akali's here, I'll back off. I don't want to give up a shutdown on me. I'll just back and grab my zeal and another dagger. Alright, so let's see here. I'll also be able to get my shard as well, and I'll grab another cherry just because I popped my first 2. So we're good. As long as everybody just keeps me alive, we should be good. We're still relatively ahead just because our Pantheon is doing so well. Okay, so I'm gonna look to ward this right here. And yeah, 1 bomb should be able to kill it. That's all good. Alright, so yeah, we should just back off. Pretty worth for us. And the Ashe indeed used her ultimate. Her ultimate. We're good. I'll probably just drop a ward here. We maintain vision. Unfortunately, I don't have my shiv, so I could be poking them. I don't have a ward there, so I won't face check that. So we'll just march it up. I'm pretty sure they went to. I'll just look to get some damage on him. So yeah, he's gonna take a bit of damage from that. I'll wait till he takes that damage. He will start autoing the tower. I'll let you get the rest of that CS. Because you need it. That was bad. Yeah, I'll make sure to get that kill. I should be able to clean up relatively easy. Unfortunately, I wasn't. Looks like I was able to get him with the ignite. I was looking to ult the Jhin after I killed the Ashe, but unfortunately, I didn't have my E stacking on him, so the damage wasn't ideal. And also, I was sitting on 1,500 gold, so that's another reason. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna once again go into my rune ends just to spread that damage around. Unfortunately, fortunately the kill went to the Jhin, who is a little bit behind the Ashe, so I'd rather it on Jhin than Ashe. But just because me and the Pantheon are doing so well, we have a really strong chance of pulling this out still. So if they're late rotating to this tower, then we should be able to get it for free. Like we will be able to get it for free. And I'll just look to back up and maybe go topside. Hopefully I don't get caught out. I'll probably pop a pot just to, well, probably didn't have to. I could have just walked over this, but it's all good. We should be able to catch this Yasuo. Yeah, I'll just add him to my arsenal. I would say kills are much more useful on me, even though the Pantheon is a little bit more ahead of me, just as far as kills. I'm a scaler, so I will scale into the late game. So more kills on me will be good. Looks like the Ashe will just die. I'll try my best to get out. Looks like I will be able to get out. It's fortunate for us. I'm just super low HP, so I'm just gonna look it back. I was able to get a kill, or get an assist, and then get out safely. That will get me my Zeal and also my 2 daggers for my rune ends. Let me see. Hey, at least you're not old anymore. At least you got something on the board. You also got your Rage Blade completed, so that's good. If that was an Inferno drag, I would have went to solo it, but since it's not, I'll just look to push with my team. We probably really shouldn't be mid. Especially with the Yasuo MIA over here. Hopefully the Ashe doesn't have arrow. Okay, so somebody's pinging the drag. It's not really a worth drag for us to really focus down, but we'll get it just because we can. Looks like the Blitz did end up dying to the Ashe. Looks like we're just giving up a whole bunch of free stuff. So I will get out relatively safe. I'm a little short of my runings, which is unfortunate, but hopefully it won't matter too much. I will just get out of the Jin ult. Like he was able to get a kill regardless. Very unfortunate. Okay, so since they're turning, I'll be able to just auto down the... Okay, so never mind, the Twitch was invisible, so we just gave up 2 free kills for nothing. If it's just 2 there, then we easily win that fight. But since it's not, since the Twitch was invisible, we just hard lose that fight because he can focus me. And that's an Ashe arrow. Fortunately for us, the Ashe, I'm not gonna say doesn't know how to play Ashe, but she's building. She's definitely building Ashe how I wouldn't build her. That's how I used to build Ashe, but there's just a very it's way more effective to just build straight crit on Ashe nowadays, at least. So we have no vision on Baron, and I'm pretty sure they're not on Baron, but they could be. So we have to ward it. We can't just give it up for free. So I will ward it, even if I die for it. It's just completely worth to have vision on it. So I'm completely fine with this play. As long as we don't get caught out by it. Caught out for it, I mean. Looks like the Vayne got a kill on the Akali, a solo kill. That's very good. Unfortunately, they might go in off that, but the Blitz was able to zone them off. So we have to play relatively safe. I cannot... It looks like the Ashe just gets blown up, and it looks like I'll be able to just repeat. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to kill him. I was trying to get in range for the Zed. I mean, not the Zed. The Yas. Also, not the Ashe. The Yasuo. But I wasn't able to. He was just slightly out of range. But I do have my item now, so that's good for me. I'm also pretty much the only other member on this team that's doing relatively well. But he should probably save his flame for somebody else and not for me. They're spamming FF. There's no reason for us to FF. We still have the lead. So it looks like we are getting caught out at Baron. So we have to play relatively safe. It's only 3 of us there, and their entire team is there basically. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get out safely. Hopefully, this Marco gets out safely. So that stopped their Baron, so that's good for us. I have my Zeal for my rapid fire cannon. I'll also be able to get another dagger. So the Twitch is invisible somewhere in our base, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so he just left our base.
Where's the action?
So it looks like the Kindred just dies to the Yasuo. The Yasuo was able to get back relatively strong after being shut down by me so many times. I'm gonna head towards the Infernal Dragon and try my best to be relatively safe. Looks like the Twitch was beat me to the punch. Unfortunately, the looks like, yeah. So I can't do anything because of the wind wall. Yeah, so I just have to back up all the way. Yeah, so I'm just gonna flash out just so I don't die. It looks like it's GG. Unfortunate. It is what it is. There's not much defending I can do. I would just ult him out. Try to, yeah. So it looks like it's just GG. Nothing much we can do there. We tried our best. Wasn't playing him long time. What you mean by that? Wasn't playing him long time. What is what it is. Pretty sure the only person that honored me was my duo. It's kind of tough, but it is what it is. Like sometimes you should just get the honor off general principle. Like I had a Yasuo lane. Yasuo is supposed to stomp me in lane, but he didn't. So I should probably just get the honor based off of that, but it is what it is. But what you mean by wasn't playing him long time? Big shout out to the other guy that's in here, even though you're lurking. I appreciate the lurk, man. That means a lot to me as well. Yep, LOL. What do you mean by that? Oh, I was not playing Twitch for a long time. Oh, okay, okay. For like 2 months. Oh. They had a weird ass team comp, bro. Like that was mad weird. They basically didn't have the support, right? So I guess the Akali was field support and switched with the Ashe mid. So I'm not sure what the hell was going on. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, so basically we lost that game just because they were able to get bot ahead like super early. And then since the Pantheon is not really a scaler, like he falls off actually pretty hard just because he stops having the ability to just completely one-shot people after a certain amount of time. And since they have, you know, Jhin, Ashe, Twitch, and Yasuo, it was just a hard game. As you can see, their Akali basically hard inted. She just couldn't do anything. I'm gonna do a little bit of promo, just because if I don't, nobody will. Now, drop my link. Tell them to pull up. But yeah, that was a very, very weird game. It's all good. You get the Vayne run back. Insta bans Jin. Let me find out you're insecure, bro. But I can honestly just imagine his CC and the Ashe CC. Like, all she has to do is land a volley, which is like basically a point and click ability. Like, it's very hard to miss that. And then Jin was probably just super nice with his W's. So it looks like once again we are heavy AD. So who knows? I might look to go Kaisa maybe. Ooh, the Vayne Pike Ezreal pick. What the hell is that about? Okay, so I'm not really sure how we should play this. So far, they're not really that tanky. I could 100% switch myself. I'm honestly not sure. I'm gonna go spicy. We're gonna be spicy today. I'm just gonna lock in the Pugmaw. Go into my fleet footwork. We'll rock out like that. Also, I will go into my cheap shot into the Ravenous Hunter. It looks like they're all AD as well. I'm pretty decent at Kog'Maw, honestly. My mastery won't show it, but I do usually win my Kog'Maw games, especially when I was playing ADC. I played him mid. I believe this will be my fourth time maybe playing him mid, but I'm still not sure of my matchup. So, like, I have no idea who the hell I'm going against. So we'll figure that out now. So it looks like I am going against the Ezreal. I should be relatively safe. I'll be able to just kill him, especially at like around level 5. He won't have the damage or the items to really kill me. He does have barrier and ignite though, so I have to be a little bit weary of that, and also electrocute. So he's probably gonna look to have a lot of early pressure. I'm probably just gonna look to farm up, most likely. But we do have Caitlyn, who used to be the strongest fucking champion in the game for a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back in a matter of 30 seconds. Hopefully by the time I'm back, we'll still be in the loading screen. But it hasn't been like that the last couple games. But I'll be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere. Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. All right, so I kind of want to go just to have confidence in myself and not seem insecure. I kind of want to go my D Blade, but to be honest, just because I know that the Ezreal is going to try to actually no, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go into my D Ring and then grab 2 cherries. We're gonna head out like that. Oh, yeah, did I grab it? I did. So yeah, usually I would just go into my D Blade if I had like pressure, but I probably won't have that much pressure, so I'm gonna play it relatively safe and get some sustain. A little bit of mana regen never hurt nobody. Okay, so I heard a flash. So who the hell flashed? I should be relatively safe. I was able to dodge out on that. I'm pretty safe though. So they took some damage and so did I. I'll back. Honestly, just because I don't want to be in lane with less than 200 HP. So not really worth, but it is what it is. We have to deal with it. I don't want to be I'm already a little bit unfavored in this matchup, so I don't want to show up in lane with 200 HP. Now I do have I will be able to somewhat stay even with the Ezreal as far as range, just because of my W. I should probably look to get as much CS secured as possible, honestly. Yeah, he just dies. So I just completely outplayed him there. And I will go into my dagger. And yeah, I don't need anything else. So I'll just grab a dagger just for some more attack speed. And I also have my slow now, which will proc my my cheap shot. So I'm here now. Oh, I definitely didn't mean to. Okay, so my Ezreal is here. So it looks like my okay, so he just gets out for free. It was a 1-for-1, so we'll take it. It's not the end of the world. Luckily, our Rammus was able to kill their jungler. I believe it was. Yeah, their Shin. So yeah, he just pretty much almost dies. He's pretty low though. And I'm not too afraid of the Shin ganks. He does have double buffs though, so I have to be aware that he will sustain a pretty large amount. Okay, so it looks like the Shin will be able to burst me. That's fine. I'll just look to get some of these minions. Looks like I only got one of them. So that's unfortunate, but he came from behind me, I believe. So that happened, but it is what it is. I will go towards this right here. A little bit short. And that will put the Ezreal pretty far ahead of me, honestly. Especially just because he has so much burst. Okay, so I will ping him MIA. So the Rammus has to be careful. Looks like he was able to just get collapsed on by 4 people. That's a pretty easy kill for them. They pretty much get that for free. That's probably going to give them drag. But I'll be able to catch up a decent amount in CS here. As long as I CS correctly. So I'm gonna max my W. So he just used his dash. So I can take advantage of that by just running on him. No, so yeah, he loses that trade. I'll probably just pop a pot just to get back to full health, or pretty close to it. I tried to auto that minion. Unfortunately, my auto didn't come through. Big shout out to the 3 other people in the chat, though. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Hopefully I don't feed too hard, as I missed that CS and all my other CS. So after pushing this in, I'm going to look to get a ward. Looks like the Rammus died again to the Shin. We really shouldn't be giving early kills over to the Shin. Looks like they got 2. And of course I could roam over, but I would just take entirely too long to get there. Looks like the Tryndamere was able to clean up regardless, as I missed that cannon minion. Okay, I'm going to try my best to secure these minions. Okay, so be careful because the Ez ult. He is relatively low. He's actually in my kill range. It's just up to me to... Okay, so I'll probably just have to flash out of here. Oh yeah, I definitely have to flash out. So it's fine. They were probably expecting to get a kill there, honestly. So it's good for me that I was able to get out safely. Not necessarily for free because I had to flash, but safely. I'll just look to farm up these minions here. I have 4 points into my W now, so it will start hurting. I honestly just look to push this in best I can. Yeah, I'll just push that in the tower and look to back since I have so much gold. Very good by our bot lane. My duo is killing it right now. 0-3, what I like to see. I think we lost ADC, LOL. Why would you say that, man? I'll definitely have to grab another cherry though. So I have my pickaxe and my recurve bow. And I'll look to, of course, go some sort of an on-hit build. I'm a little bit above the Ezreal as far as CS. I will ping him MIA just because he could be coming bot lane. I will definitely make sure my team knows that. So it looks like it is a Riven Pike. I don't know why you, Marco, I don't know why you guys keep getting all these troll lanes that you probably have no experience playing against. Unfortunate. Looks like the Ezreal was able to get a kill down there. He probably just waited. He was probably like super patient with the gank, but you guys probably weren't expecting it. But it is what it is. Just gotta move past it. I'll look to push him under tower and make him miss as much CS as possible. Okay, so that's unfortunate. I do have barrier, but it looks like he flashed. So that was a flash by the Shin and also an ignite by the Riven. So yeah, that's super unfortunate, but we gotta deal with it. I will grab my Imp Tone. It's unfortunate that the Ezreal has 4 kills now. Our Tryndamere is doing relatively well. It's unfortunate that he brought Electrocute and not Conqueror for the true damage late game and also the healing. Very unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? So of course the tower is gonna target that one. So he just completely blew me up there. I'm not sure what the hell did so much damage. Oh, he gunbladed me. So yeah, his gunblade and his essence flux, like, it literally brought me to like literally 200 HP before I can retaliate. So that was a lot of damage there, honestly. He was able to just not snowball, but he was able to just get really far ahead from the other lanes and just come back to lane and fucking screw me. He literally, like, before I was able to get my first auto off, before I was able to do anything, I was 200 HP. And I'm pretty sure all he did was gunblade, W, and then like arcane shift me. And he was able to blow me up. I got blown up. And electrocute. That too. Yeah, that did a lot of damage, honestly. I'm actually a little bit surprised that did that much damage. Even with him being relatively far ahead, I just was not expecting that. He also used his barrier. So I'll just look to push him under tower. He's not that great of a farmer under tower, honestly. It looks like he just got another kill. So yeah, it's looking like it's GG, most likely. He's just gonna snowball out of control. And it looks like their ADC is like all over the map as well, so not really sure what's going on here, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Our Sona doesn't have flash. Okay, so it looks like the Ezreal is heading down. Wow. So he just 100 to 0'd me, like, for nothing. Yo, if only you were watching me right there, Marco. He literally, he turned around, he gunbladed me, he W'd me, and he E'd me, and I died. Like, there's really not much you can do about that. Like he literally didn't have to hit a skill shot. He did not Q me at all. So Ezreal mid with fucking electrocute is strong as hell, yo. Holy shit. So I basically have to just give everything up to him. That is ridiculous how he did so much damage. That is honestly ridiculous. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. It's an unfortunate game right now, man. This is definitely looking like a FF at 15, 1000%. There's just not much we can do. Their Shin is also super tanky just from being ahead. But yeah, looks like the Riven will die for it. Unfortunately, we both just give up kills for free. So that's bad. On the bright side of things, I do have my Rage Blade, but there's sheesh. I really don't understand how we weren't able to get a kill there. So yeah, I'm just gonna look for the early FF. Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't FF here. Like even the Vayne is super ahead of the Tryndamere. I could have sworn he was ahead at first. But yeah, I'm not really sure why. Okay, so it looks like we just lose, hard lose. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're playing this one out. Here's what it is, though. I'm not sure how your Q didn't hit him either. Oh, that was dope. That was nice. I'm probably gonna have. I don't even know. Like, what is he building? Looks like he is just gonna build AP. I didn't quite have enough for my no magic thing to go into my Merc treads. Yeah, it's just looking bad. Like, what the hell? Maybe I should start picking up Ezreal mid. Like, that shit seems stupidly strong when ahead. Like, I was winning the early trades actually pretty hard. As soon as he made that roam bot and he got those 2 kills and he came back to lane with I believe 4 or 5 kills. Yeah, he just one-shot me. It was bad. But we probably shouldn't look to walk up at all, really. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That damage is fucking crazy. Like, his ult does a lot when he builds AD, like when he just goes his regular build. Now it's just doing a stupid amount of damage. So it looks like the Ramus is just going to int again. But we were able to get the 2 kills there, so that's pretty good for us. We just tried to push too hard. I'm definitely just gonna automatically go into my Merc treads, just because if I don't, I just blow up instantly. It's nothing else I can do. I have to build that. Okay, so we should be able to kill this Riven if she steps up, but it looks like she wasn't. She isn't going to step up. So I mean, if he lets me sit here and auto him, then he dies. Looks like she did flash out, but hopefully, yeah, looks like we were able to kill them. So they are starting to make mistakes, which can get us back in the game just because we have scalers. We have the Caitlyn. We also have me. Yeah. Like, it's going to take me a lot longer to get back in the game than you, Marco. A lot longer. I'm sitting here at 1-6, looking bad. And it sucks. I feel like I didn't even play that bad. Like, I didn't even really make that many mistakes, honestly. Alright, so I'll just try to push out this wave. Okay, so it looks like the fight dies for this. So I have to immediately, looks like I died anyway, so that's unfortunate. And it looks like my passive didn't go off on the pike, which is also, excuse me, unfortunate. So yeah, like, maybe if I'd have had barrier, that could have been a closer fight. But I really expected to get the pike at least. Looks like the Sona just blows up. That was a pretty good kill, but yeah, it's just that they're gonna blow you up. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yeah, if I'm able to actually get my autos off, I can do a lot of damage, but it's just the fact of getting the autos off. Especially without my runins. Like, I 100% just have to build straight. Okay, so it looks like I was able to survive that relatively safe. I don't have mana, so I'm not pushing as hard as the Sona. We need someone to clear those waves. I mean, to clear that super minion wave right here, or it's just gonna completely destroy our tower. That was very good. I'm gonna ping you. You're actually playing fucking super well this game. I'm fucking doing terrible now. Unfortunate. But the Ezreal is just gonna one-shot you guys. So I'm here trying to clear these minions as best as I can. I have to play relatively safe though, because they can fucking kill me. I don't have my Ruinous Hurricane yet, so I'm only doing single target damage. And my ultimate is costing me a lot of mana. So I have my Negatron Cloak now. So the Ezreal won't be able to just blow me up as instantly as he could have. Yeah, it looks like he's has his large rod, so he might be going into his death cap. So I'm gonna try my best to defend versus just Riven. Like my team is fighting. Looks like they were able to get a pickup on the Vayne. I'm gonna try my best to get there as quick as I can. Looks like it's already GG. Nothing much I can do. I was busy clearing these minions. The minions were just pushing down mid. There's not much. Oh, so he just used his dash. I'll just look to auto him as much as I can. Looks like it wasn't enough. I'm still a bit short. I'll probably just have to sell my ring for this, honestly. This actually does give me another power spike, but it's just a little bit too late. The damage is done. I didn't even really have time to get time to use my Ravenous Hunter and my Wits End the way the healing is. but let's see if we can clean up this fight. Looks like we should be able to. Yeah, like, my autos definitely hurt a lot more now. But like I said, the Caitlyn, Marco, you'll be able to fucking scale way quicker than me, bro. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to land that beat on him. Definitely gonna try to go for my... Yeah, he did end up flashing. It looks like the Ezreal's here. I have to play relatively safe just so I don't get blown up. Looks like he was able to. So I'll just turn and kill this Vayne. Fortunately, I wasn't able to kill him either. Very unfortunate. And he's not even that far ahead. Oh, I mean, he is 6-6, so he's definitely a lot stronger than me, which is why I wasn't able to 1v1 him there. But we do have supers in our base, so we have to be wary about that. And our Tryndamere just decided to lose the game for us. It looks like we are doing a pretty decent amount of damage. Which is not enough. Oh yeah, GG, man, that's tough. That's probably my last game this stream. Of course, I will be back streaming tomorrow between 8 to 10. So Marco, if you want to duo, even if you don't want to duo on stream, just whenever you see me on tomorrow, I'll most likely play a couple games before I do stream. So if you ever see me on, just send me the invite, bro, and we can do it off stream or on stream. Don't really matter. It's a pleasure playing with you, man. I always like playing with you just because you always pull up to the stream, bro, and it really means a lot that you sit here and listen to me fucking complain. But yeah, big shout out to you, bro. And big shout out to all the other people who actually pulled up. Hopefully they pull back up tomorrow. Hopefully it's not just a one-time thing. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate it.